What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Optimus Crime making a AK47 skin tier list today for Counter Strike. Um, Once again, just like the glove video, and I know that one was a bit long. I'm gonna try to keep it short today. I'm also not doing this live, so I shouldn't be getting interruptions. But thank you for the people who do interrupt me. You guys are fantastic. I do love talking to you guys on stream. But just to make this easier, a little bit shorter, we're just gonna go ahead and fire through these. Just record it instead of going live. Make it a little bit simpler. Okay. Starting off, top of the list. Hydroponic. Let's give this an S tier. Personally, not a dope head. I do appreciate the skin though. I think it looks good. I like the shiny greenness to it. It's really nice. Pairs well with a nice set of hedge mazes. Next up, we got Cartel. It's a B tier. It's been upgraded with CS2. It looks a lot better now, in my opinion. It's very, very shiny. It's very cool. It's a good skin overall, and honestly, they're pretty cheap. It's worth the money. It wears really well too, so you can't really go wrong with a Cartel AK. Next up, we got Case Harden. Now this is a tough one for me. So like blue gems, everybody thinks blue gems look fucking sweet. I agree. If it was a blue gem, I'd say S tier all day long. Most Case Harden AKs that I see look like shit. They look like shit. They're battle scarred. They're piss yellow. They're just not great. They're typically not a lot of blue on them. I'd say B tier. Just it is a pricier skin. I try not to do these based off price. It's really just whether I like them or not, what they look like. I do like Case Hardens. I don't think they look terrible, but a lot of them look like shit, man. But the good ones are AS tier all day long. What is this next one? Is this Rat Rod? No, it's Phantom Dissipator, whatever. D tier. Just very, very ugly. Very ugly. Not a huge fan of it. Not a huge fan of it at all. It's just not great. It's not great. The art to it's just kind of shitty. Um, what's this next one called? Is Neo Revolution or some shit? Anarchy. I can't remember. God, how do these names escape me? I feel like there's way less AK skins than Glove and Knife. Yeah, Neon Revolution. Okay, I'm not retarded. All right, Neon Revolution. I mean, it's colorful, man. I'd give it a C tier. It's just not great. It does wear well, like decently, and even if it does look kind of shitty, it still looks right. It fits the skin. It fits the skin. Being a tagged up AK-47. Legion of Anubis. A tier. I really like the Legion, man. The one thing I don't like about it is I feel there's not a whole lot of skins around it that complement it. I feel like it's kind of hard to pair these with a glove, and there's not a whole lot of diversity in skin crafts with it. But I really like the art on it. It looks good. Minimal. I'd say minimal wear to field tested. Some of the lower field tested, but dude, factory new. It's a clean ass skin. Asimov. It's so close to S, man. I would love to put it here. I really would. I love the Asimov. I think it's fantastic skin. It doesn't. It does wear well, but it doesn't. Even factory new, it's still not perfect, but you can't tell the difference between factory new and minimal. It's so slight. Of course, depending on the float, just for the general flow of between minimal and factory new, it looks good. It looks good, man. And there's a lot of combos that you can do with it. Asimov skins are great. They're fantastic. Asimov Op, M4A4, they look great. But yeah, they're just not perfect. They're not, in my opinion, they're just not. I know I'm probably gonna catch some shit for that. Uncharted. If there was an F tier, I'd put Uncharted there. I hate AK-47 Uncharted. Don't waste your freaking money, dude. I know it's $3. Go open a crate, dude. You can find a better AK skin in a crate. Next is Redline. I'll give it a B tier. Honestly, with stickers, definite A. Just the skin by itself, I'd say B. It's just very. It's like as close as you can get to being a slate with a couple of red lines. But it looks really good with some phase stickers or any other red stickers you can find. They're good. It's a good skin craft weapon. Ice cold. I'm gonna say A. wears really well, looks really good, really stands out. I really like the exo mag, or that, I guess you can call it the X-ray kind of mag where you can see the bullets. I always think that shit's really neat. It's a good looking AK skin. I think a lot of people would agree with that. It's a good one. Aqua, whatever, Revenge. I'm saying B. I'm not a huge fan of it. I see this skin a lot, man. I see it a lot in game. But I'm just not the biggest fan. To me, it's like a ripoff of the Wild Lotus, just uglier. I don't know why. That's what I immediately think of. AK Elite. Say also B tier. I really like the Elite. I used to rock one with three. I hate the fourth sticker on the handguard, by the way. It's just really tacky. Splits up the sticker. Just doesn't look great. Your hand covers most of it. It's just kind of dumb, especially if you're gonna splurge on stickers, man. I wouldn't be blowing my load on a sticker that's gonna be covered by your hand. That's just my opinion. Looks really good with three global elites. That's what I used to rock. Three global elite foils. Looks fantastic. The gold on the global elite kind of blends in with the orange enough for you to not really notice at first glance. It's good, man. It's mint. I fucking like it. Nightwish. I know there's some Nightwish fanboys out there. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't. Okay, I shouldn't say I hate it. I just don't like it. It's colorful. It's cool. I don't like the design of it. It's just kind of tacky. It's better than D tier. I'm treating the D tier like F. Um, I would touch D tier. I'd touch C tier. I'd fuck with C tier. You know, I'd pick up a C tier weapon. I would never buy one. I'd pick one up. We have Point Disarray up next, and this is a hard one, man. This one has really cool sticker combos. I also think it's just a very dope skin. I like the abstract um, type color scheme, paint scheme, I guess you call it, design. It's really nice. Fuck it, I'm put it A. I like Point Disarray a lot. Yeah, I'd say Point Disarray is A tier in my book. Next up, we got Vulcan. That's S tier, dude. And that's not even for the price. People can hate. It's a better, in my opinion, it's like a better Asimov. I really, really like it. In fact, if I'm gonna do these in order, I'd probably do it like that. In my opinion, if I'm gonna do these all in order, let me move these around a little bit. Give me a sec. Yeah, I think it's. I think Point Disarray is clean. Or I'm sorry, not Point Disarray. Vulcan. I think it's very clean. It's very nice. It wears very well. Like even lower field tested really don't look that bad. You'll see some tear up on the mag. You really don't see that depending on your view model. But yeah, that's where I'd go with Vulcan. Frost something Misty. A tier. It's kind of a rip off of the Vulcan in my opinion. I really like the color scheme and just kind of how crazy it is. But it looks so good, man. It's very, very clean. Honestly, I'd even put that in front of Point Disarray. I really do like it's a dope skin, especially if you have, skins around that based on, if you have a color scheme build. Maybe you don't. It's expensive to do that shit, but from someone who has severe autism when it comes to CS skins, it's fucking mint, and you can really complement it with some really nice gloves and glove knife combo stuff like that. Headshot. This is gonna throw some people off. Dude, I love that skin. That skin is fantastic, dude. Especially like it wears very well. Like even fucking well worns look good. I think it looks good with the stat track. I think the stat track doesn't take away from the skin at all. Which is actually another thing I'd say about the elite, the color of for the AK elite build, the color of the stat track fits the orange perfectly, but it also really doesn't take away from the headshot. So I really do like it, and the pearlescent sort of vibe to it. Yeah, you can't really see it too well in game. It's mainly on inspect, and well, you can inspect on game, but it's just nice, man. And like I said, it wears really well. Wild Lotus, it's going up in S tier for me, man. I really like Wild Lotus. There's gonna be a lot in S tier. I'm probably gonna catch shit. There's a lot of really good AK skins. There's a lot of really good AK skins out there, man. But yeah, definitely an S tier. Wild Lotus it's a beautiful skin, fantastic colors, really good art. It's really clear. Wears decently. You definitely want to go for like a minimal wear at least, in my opinion, because if not, then you start getting a lot of you get taxed pretty hard on the paint, the freaking design. But it's a pretty skin, dude. Um, this is Jaguar Anka. I always fuck this one up. Uh, Panther Anka. I'm sorry, Panther Anka. That's right, Jaguar is black. All right, Panther Anka, man. I know there's some really cool sticker schemes for this. But other than that, man, I just don't think it's that great by itself to warrant. These are all fucked up. To warrant it being an A or S. If you have the Pink Panther, dude, S tier all day long. Um, Good luck buying an iBuy Power. What are they, 60K right now, dude? Good fucking luck. But it by itself isn't bad. It's just not great, in my opinion. Neon Rider. I'm gonna catch shit for this. I don't like it at all. I think it's ugly as shit. It's got cool colors, but the illustration on it is just really random. It's like a dude with a motorcycle helmet. Cool, man. Good for you. X-Ray. It's a classic, dude. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I do like it. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's really cool. I love the X-ray skins. Honestly, I think they're a really cool batch of skins, just all across the board. Fire Serpent. I'm gonna catch shit for this. I don't give a fuck. I'm only reason I'm giving it B even. Um, I do think Aqua's whatever Revenge is better than this. I just don't like Fire Serpent. I really don't. It is a default AK skin with a really shitty dragon painted on it. Don't think it's that great. I think it's cool that you have it. I think it has a coolness factor to it, being an OG skin and being worth a lot of money. I think it's cool when I see one or when I pick one up, but I don't, oh, it's Fire Serpent. Oh, no, I'm never like that. When I see one, I'm just like, oh, that guy's got a Fire Serpent. That's neat. I think this next one is first class. No, the baggage, sorry. The baggage. Um, C tier. And it's just, I would much rather have a green laminate AK than this for a green scheme, and I just don't think it's that great. The texture of it looks shitty, and it gets shittier with wear. I'm just not a huge fan. Emerald pinstripe. Yeah, I'm putting D tier. It's just shitty. Buy a green laminate AK. Don't buy the emerald pinstripe. Don't buy fucking baggage. They're ugly skins. I want to say this next one right, so I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Do 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 do. Sorry guys, I'm not super familiar. You gotta realize I'm still relatively new to this game. I've only been playing it for like a year and a half, 2 years. But I am obsessed with skins already, so it's probably not a good sign. Okay, it is Wasteland Rebel. I kind of like it, man. It's got like the cool graffiti look to it. Not a whole lot of sticker combinations that I've seen for it. I do like the idea of it. I'll put it in B tier. But yeah, it's not the best. Definitely not the worst. Then this next one's called Jet. I know that. Okay, Jet. I'm sorry, dog. I would never. I don't understand why Jet is the price that it is. I think it looks stupid. You have a bunch of fucking stamps all over your gun. Postage stamps. Cool. That's lame. It's probably a trade up, I imagine. I don't know why else it would be priced so high. Was this Art Deco or something like that? It's D tier regardless. I'm sorry. No. It's not Art Deco. That is a Deagle skin. Leet Museo. Ugly as fuck is what that translates to, I believe. Because that's what it is. It's hideous. If my dog played CS, I wouldn't let him use that skin. I think it's horrible. Absolutely terrible. Tacky as all get out. Bloodsport. S tier. Absolutely. Love Bloodsport. Fantastic. In fact, I'd probably put it like here. Fantastic skin, dude. Beautiful, nice metallic, wears wonderfully, looks good with stat track. Fantastic fucking skin, dude. Fantastic skin. Next up, we have the Empress. I'll give it an A tier. I do like Empress a lot. it wears insanely well. It's pretty hard to tell the difference between the floats. And it's cheap, dude. You can get this like factory new without without stat track for like $100. I think minimal wear goes down to like 60. So like that's dude, that's cheap for fucking skins right now. I mean that's just the truth of it. They're not as cheap as they used to be. They're pretty expensive right now. I always call those gold barbecue. It's gold arabesque. I don't know why it's called barbecue. I guess because I'm an American dipshit. Shit, I'd probably even put that right there. Very expensive skin. I've seen it once in game. It was factory new. I've never even really looked at buying it because it was just kind of way out of my budget. It's dope. It is a really. It's essentially just a gold AK, but it fucking mint, dude. Rat Rod, terrible, terrible, terrible skin. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Slate. See, Slate by itself, I'd say B. Slate by itself with stickers, sticker combinations, dude. I mean, it could be S tier if you do it right. I wouldn't say S tier. It'd be top to mid A tier. There's really cool sticker combos. The gun is literally a blank slate for stickers. I think that's actually why they call it slate, is because it is a blank slate of just blackness. It is called slate, right? I'm not crazy. Let me just quadruple check. Slate skin. It's a blank slate for you to put whatever you want on it, and you can do some really cool sticker combinations. I believe this is the new one. It's not Nile. What is it called? Do. I apologize for this, guys. I'm just not super familiar with these names off the back of my hand like this, except for like the really nice ones. You know, everybody knows those. Let's see what it is called. Steel Delta. Okay, I should know that. Yeah, this is not horrible, but it's not great by any means. I would definitely pick it up off of anything over D tier, obviously. Um, it doesn't look terrible. It's better than a stock AK. I can tell you that much. And they're dirt cheap. So they're starting from $1 to $3 without stat track, which it's not bad. Fuel injector AK. This is like the first red that I ever owned, and I loved it, and I still do love it. I actually have one now. It's minimal wear. I'm gonna put this up here. Let me rearrange these around a little bit. In my opinion, honestly, I'd put it probably in front of Bloodsport. I love Fuel Injector, dude. I think it's a fucking clean skin. It's got a lot of good sticker combinations. Just beautiful, beautiful, bright yellow skin. Looks good with stat track. Doesn't look great in my opinion. I think it looks better without it. Just my opinion. I know guys love stat tracks. Orbit. It's MK something Orbit. I can't remember. Regardless, name doesn't need to be accurate. I would put Orbit in B tier. Honestly, I'd probably put it. Yeah, I'd put it right next to Redline. And honestly, I'd put Cartel back here. I like it. It looks really good with a red set of gloves for a red kit. I think it looks really good. The laminates are kind of all, I'll warn you, kind of all in the same position for me. I think blue is probably the worst in my opinion. I think the green looks better. I'm just gonna put these all, and I think obviously red looks the best. And I'd probably put those in front of slate. I'm just not a huge laminate fan. It looks like this is black laminate too. Actually, I'd say black laminate is actually the worst. Um, they're good for color based schemes and kits for your loadout. Um, but they're just not great. It's a standard AK with just swapped out the wood. The red looks good because it's very aggressive. The green's not terrible. The blues okay, and the black laminate is just kind of troll in my opinion. Um, Safety net, I'll just put that in D. I hate safety net. It's fucking hideous. Sorry to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to look up. It's Barrow Q, Barrow K purple skin. I've seen cool color combos. I'll put it probably like here. I've seen it color combos, sticker combos. I've seen it look pretty good with some cool stickers. It's just not my favorite, man. It's okay. It's not bad, and it wears decently well. I believe this next one. This should be Safari Mesh. I believe, unless I'm a complete idiot. Safari Mesh. I'll put in C tier. It was actually my first skin I think I ever bought. Really doesn't look bad. It's kind of like the Safari Mesh op. I fuck with it, man. It's cool. It's not terrible. It's something that's realistic that you would think a guy that was a terrorist would probably use. It's definitely something he'd probably spray paint on his gun. It's just cool. I actually have a gun in real life that is looks a lot like this spray canned. Looks really really good. But yeah, looks pretty decent. You put some stickers on it. It's not a bad first gun by any means, especially if you're balling on a budget, man. By all means, I don't think anyone's gonna hate on you for Safari Mesh AK. That being said, I do have a hard time. So this looks like this is Jungle. And what's the other one? Is the Predator? Okay, yeah. Jungle's kind of in the same boat. I know it's worth more money than Safari Mesh. I would maybe put it in front of Safari Mesh. I don't think it really looks much better at all. They're really about the same. Just kind of C tier, just like meh. They're meh. Predator, I'd say the same thing. I mean, the Predator one, in my opinion, the spray on it looks really shitty. They could have tweaked it a little bit more for CS2. I mean, it still just looks like a CS, original CS:GO skin. It just hasn't really been updated. I feel like they could make the colors look a little bit sharper. I don't know. But yeah, then you have default AK, which, you know, if there was an F tier, I'd put it in there. Get you a skin, dude. Even if it's, like I said, even if it's a Safari Mesh, dude, get the Safari Mesh. It doesn't look bad. I really don't think it does. And at least it's something, in your hands. But yeah, man, that's my list. I'm sure I'm gonna catch some shit from some of you fuckers. I always do for my friends when they watch this type of shit that I do. But yeah, it's my opinion. If you don't like it, say something in the comments. Tell me where you think I really fucked up. Um, then I'll roast you for your opinion, and we can just go back and forth for hours, days, weeks, months, years. I'll do it, man. I'm very petty, and I don't have a lot to do. As you can tell, I'm making a tier list video for Counter Strike. I'm don't got a lot to do right now. So yeah, if you like the video, please hit like. If you want to see more of my content, I make a lot of shorts right now. I'm trying to get more into the videos. But yeah, I'm working my way up. So like, follow, subscribe, subscribe, follow, whatever, comment. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, appreciate you watching the video. Have a great day.